welcome everybody to my third episode of my Mass Effect 2 video. This time I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but I'm enjoying doing this series. My mouse is glitching out. That's just weird. I'm hoping that'll wear off after a bit. Otherwise, I know what this episode's going to be called. So anyway, for now, because none of you have commented on what I should wear, because I've only got 10 subscribers and most of them are my friends. Oh, whoops, this is a different one. I'm going to load my... My mouse is going to be glitchy for the whole game, isn't it? It's probably because I got something else open that wants my attention. But anyway, so I've only got 10 subs, haven't got any comments on what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to wear for your amusement. Okay, this is annoying. It's right over there. I'm going to do... Where is it? Pink. Purple. That. And purple color. Oh my, this mouse is hard to work with. Red. And I'm also going to take off my breather helmet to make it. Oh, this is so annoying. And then 7 helmet. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm going to cut it here and fix it, okay? Cool, I'm back. I fixed... Can't fix the buggy mouse that's caused by the recording software I'm using. But I fixed the volume. I can...
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I fixed that, and you like my style, bro? My pink armor? Really? Yeah, I dig. Anyway, just gonna bend my back and enjoy the cutscene. I hope I don't have to make choices in this one, I'll just let you enjoy it.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
That's me.
That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Oh, I'm getting nasty.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Oh, that's good.
While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Yeah, I'm trying to be the bad guy here, so I'll choose that.
Nothing you say is going to convince me to trust you. I need more than words.
I'd be disappointed if I could persuade you that easily. Go and see for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
I leveled up. Let's see if I can use my squad points. 2 squad points. I love the tactical flow. What's operative? Oh. I've only got 1 more squad point. Oh. Huh, cool, I've got operative now. And a very glitchy mouse. This is gonna be really annoying, isn't it? Now what do you have to say to me now, Miranda?
The elusive man is very impressed with you.
Oh, okay.
I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I'm gonna be nasty.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice here.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping
Or
anything.
not.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Good for
It's
you.
obvious you're not interested in talking.
Hell no.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
You know how many, Paragon... Oh, it hasn't even started yet for the Paragon and Renegade. Yeah, I just completed the mission. We can stop recording now. No, let's keep recording. Oh yeah, if you've got any issues with any of my videos or stuff like that, tell me, because I only go through some of the bits of my
We should be there
videos just to
shortly,
see it.
Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
Oh yeah, I like that guy. Yes! New weapons. I got that one. This one. That one. This one. Oh, you're telling me I only get those ones? What about the assault rifle? And maybe you just get certain weapons.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
This isn't that spooky. The music's annoying. I'll turn that down. Turn it down. Oh, that's better. A bit. I guess, I think. Is anything gonna attack us
Strange.
from here?
No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Oh, salvage parts. Oh, 1,000 credits. Holy crap, what
Hear
the?
that? Sounds like Fenris next.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Oh, do you like this?
Right. Gotta hurt.
Make activity. Here we go. Shoot them before they take out your shield.
That bit's obvious.
Yeah. Got him.
You know how stressful this is having this. Is he still alive or is he not?
That shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not
No.
alone here.
This is for. That sounds so awkward. Is there anybody in here? No. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that. Open it. Should I bypass it? Yeah, well. This is gonna be tricky with my mouse issues. I think, not so far though. Let me see. 2,000 2,000 credits. Nice. Nicey dicey.
We've been spotted.
Huh? I never noticed.
You're done!
Allied force casualty.
Watch it.
Failure.
Something I love doing. Hello there. Let's play some football, guys. Guys, over here, over here. Oh, speaking of football, he's missing a foot. Can I? Oh yeah, the way, Jacob. Never mind. They're just teabagging him.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Talizora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Oh yeah.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit! Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know, but if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
How could you turn your back on the Council?
You got it backwards. The Council turned its back on us. So did the Alliance. Human colonies are disappearing, and nobody else is doing a damn thing about it.
This
Yeah,
isn't
sure,
getting us
Jacob.
any answers. We need to find out what happened to those missing colonists.
Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always
This
nervous.
is funny.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
I'm gonna be nasty here.
You should head back to your ship, Tali. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard, but I can't just let Cerberus handle this.
I'm a naughty
Besides, we
boy.
need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Well,
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
okay, I'm going to kill this drone and just...
Shepard!
I would love doing that. Anyway guys, I've just got something to do. I'm gonna cut it here, back in a second. Boop. Okay, and I am back now.
Got it!
And... I don't know. This is actually a day later than when I said I'll be right back up. Right back. Because, you know, that's how I roll. But, no, actually, I kinda... I could do it because I had... The reason I went is because my computer isn't beefy enough to handle it and it overheats sometimes. So, I've just gotta turn it off every once in a while, and so that's what I did, and then I had something to do.
Rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
But yeah, then I had something to do, and then I had friends over, and it just, oh, I got ahead of me. hate having to swap in between the weapons. Oh, what? I just... Can I sniper this bitch? Yes, I can. Sniper this bitch? Yes, I can. A sniper. Oh, you're always asking me what. Who the boss? Oh, what?
We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Plaza Squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Taking cover.
Oh no, I actually gotta jump over it just to... Yeah, they're screwed. It's a freaking heavy mech. You kinda can't kill that sort of stuff. Holy crap. Notice it's not doing any damage to structures or anything, but yet it's killing them.
Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Hang on, I've got an assault rifle in my hand on this. Now I've got...
Take out their shields.
Overload that bitch. Yeah, it doesn't... Is this my sniper? Yes, it is.
Bypassing damaged systems.
Now, bitches will die. Oh. Oh crap, this thing's about to explode. That was epic. Right, Jacob? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you were dead. Oh, they killed one?
We can use this.
And so my dad. And now it's Vito.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
I'm the bad guy
I'm
here.
talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
It'd be a great partner for
Storm
you.
coming. Storm of swarms. Mechs will protect.
I'm so nasty.
You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know.
They were too
You
lazy.
didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us.
Ah,
You were
supposed to
very
be bad
helpful.
though.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings.
This bit I'm gonna get mean.
Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man.
Now,
Grab the quarry and call
I'm
the
gonna
shuttle
get
to come pick
naughty.
us up.
Next becomes.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the collectors.
What? No. I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian we brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Take no army.
If this is a war, I'll need an army.
Oh,
Or a really good team.
I've
nice.
already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time.
Oh my
Things have changed.
god, there's so many glitches in this episode. The mouse, the sound at the start, and now they've forgotten to remove this on it.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vakari?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the Collectors.
Oh
I'll
my
make sure my
god,
team's
I'm
ready.
trying to find some more.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, have you
Don't
made
make
a
him find
hedgehog
Morden
Morden
Solos. He's a
brilliant
brilliant Solarian
scientist.
scientist.
Our intelligence
So
suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like.
Oh,
I hear
yeah.
he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
If you've seen my first
Just
episode,
like old times, huh?
this guy was from
I
the
can't
start
believe it's
scene.
you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
It'd be a shame if I stopped recording right now. Eh? I would do that.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
In my pink
Guess we'll have to
armor.
give her a name.
Oh, very original. The Normandy SR2. I've definitely never seen that before. It's completely new. Be completely new to you though if you haven't seen the first one, so you should watch it. Unless you really didn't like this video, then you should probably quit watching it. You know, go watch Bayesian Canadian or I don't know, Bottle 40 or Tobuscus or something like that. So anyway guys, you should really check out this game. It's quite impressive. I loved it the first time round. You should get it if you can. I don't know how much and where you can get it. I got it as a present from someone. So yeah. This music is so class.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Oh.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else.
I know I feel
observe
bad.
and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Yeah, you don't need to see this because you're not actually going to be doing it. Oh yeah, I could do upgrade to do it more than with that crap. I think I should talk to her. Okay.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7.
Wait, what? I'd rather not look back. Shepard, just keep walking, 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 just keep walking. I'm gonna go check out the armor and see if I can actually...
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Oh yeah, I'm in chambers. Just gonna see if I can... What weapon is this? Those are shotguns. 2 types of pistols. That's what I like. This is definitely my favourite table, the snipers and the assault rifles. Another sniper. Comlinks. Oh, another sniper. Oh, this is my main team. This is what I take with me. Oh, is it? No. I like this shotgun, it looks really cool.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters.
Oh, he smiled.
It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
He smiled. Oh my god, he smiled. He smiled. He smiled. He smiled. I've never actually seen him smile.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we
I
succeed.
like Jacob, he's really
That's been
nice.
the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're 2 of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
He smiled earlier, and now he's not smiling now. I just want him to smile. I want to talk to him again so he smiles.
Commander, can I help you with something?
What?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
What? He doesn't have the smile thing again? Where did he? Does she smile? I don't think he smiles. I don't seem to have all of the weapons. Anyway, I'll just show you how.
Commander, there's a message waiting at your private terminal. I believe it's from Admiral Anderson.
Yeah, don't care. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy this game. Get it if you can. Don't know where, don't know how. Check it out. Maybe play with some mates on it. And I'll see you guys later.